you are a freshers and you don't have any work experience. So what you can do? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Meghna. I am a master's student of the University of Nottingham, and today I'm going to talk about how you can build your profile to get into the Russell Group universities. I'm going to talk about step by step in details how I built my profile, what was my strategy, and how I got offer letters from multiple universities including some of Russell Group universities. So let's get started. Before dive into the details, let's quickly understand what is Russell Group universities. UK has a vast number of universities and the Russell Group represents top 24 research-oriented universities. These are the universities that are known for their academic excellence, high-quality research, employability, and global reputations. Most of the candidates who wants to study in the UK target these universities, so the competition is always very high, and that's why it is very important to build your profile very strong to stand out from the crowd. But if the competition is very high and the rejection rate is also very high, then how to increase the possibilities of getting into these universities? Let's find out. First thing first, research. Yes, research is the key. Different universities has different kind of requirements. So when you are applying for a particular course into a particular universities, do a complete thorough research about that university and your course. Research about the course, the module, the entry requirement. Just get an idea of what they're looking for from a candidate. And based on that, design or craft your CV and statement of purpose. So each university has their each entry requirement or specific criteria to get into that course. So you have to go through all those criteria, and based on that particular criteria, you have to craft your statement of purpose and your CV. Now, how did I make my CV stronger as a person who is still doing her bachelor's and have no work experience? Okay, so if you are just pass out or still doing your bachelor's while applying for the course, just like me, you can do 3 things. Number 1, internship. There are multiple apps like Internsala and LinkedIn from where you can find internships. I did total 4 internships at the time of applications. All of them were in psychology, but in different field of psychology. So I was trying to portray to the admission team that even though I am a bachelor student, I have an idea or a work experience in every field of psychology. Getting the first internship is a little bit hard, but when you complete the internship and you add that work experience in your CV and then apply for the next internship, the chances of getting that internship is a little easier than the previous one. But only doing internship is not enough to make your CV strong. So apart from internships, I did a couple of courses from Coursera and Udemy. So I did a couple of courses related to research. I learned SPSS and R, which I would need in my dissertation. So I thought I should build my skill. So yeah, I did a couple of courses related to my field. You can also do what is suitable for your course to build your skill. The next thing I did was community service. Now, doing a community service is a great way to showcase that you care for society and you want to make a difference in a society. I also heard from a lot of people that they look for those candidates who love to do community service. What I did was I donated my hair to the cancer patient, and I got a certificate for doing that. I also worked for TB patients, and I also worked as a fundraiser in an organization. So yeah, that's all I did, and I mentioned these things in my CV and the statement of purpose. I also think that community service is very important because this can also get you a scholarship. Another thing you can do to enhance your profile is by engaging in extracurricular activities. Now you can see if you are in college, a lot of activities happening throughout the years, and you can participate in a lot of seminars or workshops or extracurricular activities like dancing, singing. So in UK, the admission teams also always look for those candidates who is all-rounder and participate in a lot of activities and have hobbies rather than who is just a bookworm. But do not mention something if you have done in class 7 or class 8. They do not want to know what you have done 5 years ago. Mention something you have done in recent years so that they can perceive you as a person who engage in a lot of social activities. Also, when you research about a university, find out what clubs and societies that university has so that you can mention that these are the clubs I want to join and that's why I am choosing that university. The next thing I'm going to talk about is very important. I mean, if you can do it, your profile will definitely stand out. The things I'm talking about is writing a research paper. Yes. Now you might think that I'm not a PhD student, so how can I write a research paper? But it is possible to write a research paper while you are in your undergraduate studies. To write a research paper, you need a mentor. So you can approach your college professors. You can write individual paper also, but you are just an undergraduate student and nobody will take your paper seriously. So I will suggest you to approach your professor to be your mentor. You can start finding a topic and then you can write a research paper about it. Also, if you take help of your professors, they have a broader networking connectivity. So you can publish your research paper with the help of your professors. To get further information about what I do and my work experience and everything in detail, do not forget to follow me on LinkedIn. Now the last thing is crafting your CV and statement of purpose. Now this is the heart of your application. This can get you selected or rejected from a university. Now I'm gonna make a separate video of how did I made my CV, how it got selected, what was my strategy, and I will explain everything in details in a separate video. So I'm gonna stop this video right here. I hope this video was helpful. Please let me know in the comment section if you have any doubt, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.